The politician's casting on the show was heavily disputed by the public and fellow MPs alike ahead of Mott's arrival in the I'm a Celebrity. Get Me Out of Here camp, and his fellow contestants were equally shocked when he turned up as a late arrival with comedian Sean Walsh. However, while some of his co-stars have warmed to the disgraced former health secretary, some members of the public have taken a stand and sent a message all the way to the Australian jungle. Campaign groups 38 Degrees and COVID-19 bereaved families for justice have taken to the skies to send Matt a message he can't miss. A plane bearing a banner reading "COVID bereaved say get out of here" was flown over the ITV show's base camp as a reminder to the West Suffolk MP. More than 44,725 people have now signed a petition set up by COVID-19 bereaved families for justice on 38 Degrees website calling for ITV to reverse their decision to make him a campmate. Lobby Akitala, who lost his father to COVID-19, said, "Matt Hancock isn't a celebrity, he's the former health secretary who oversaw the UK having one of the highest death tolls in the world from COVID-19 whilst breaking his own lockdown rules. He's the man we wrote to over a year ago asking him to pass over his private Gmail emails relating to the handling of the pandemic to the new health secretary in readiness for the COVID inquiry. He's the man who didn't even respond to us." Lobby added, has claimed the inquiry will set the record straight, but it can only get to the truth if it has the evidence it needs. He should be at home sending in those emails rather than being rewarded with £400,000 for not doing his job. His transparent attempt to sell more books and cleanse his public profile has failed, just like the protective ring he dared to suggest he had placed around care homes. Matthew McGregor, CEO of 38 Degrees, said, "No one has forgotten how Matt Hancock conducted himself during the COVID-19 pandemic, not the general public, not his campmates, and certainly not those who lost loved ones. Our message emblazoned across the skies makes crystal clear to Matt Hancock, you should be representing the people of West Suffolk and giving COVID-bereaved families the answers they deserve, rather than playing games for dingo dollars, plastic stars and a £400,000 paycheck." Several of this year's famous faces on the show have privately explained their reluctance to welcome late arrival, Matt, into the camp due to his conduct during the COVID-19 pandemic. Matt broke the lockdown rules he had imposed on the nation after being recorded kissing his colleague, Gina Colangelo. Last week, a heated conversation addressing the elephant in the room finally took place, with Matt being grilled by fellow contestants over breaching the rules and general decisions during the difficult period. Radio star Chris Moyles asked Matt, "You got a lockdown fine, didn't you?" "No, of course I didn't." "No, I did not. I didn't break any," Matt began, but Charlene cut in. "You were socializing with someone outside of your household," she pointed out. The former health secretary replied, "I didn't break any laws." "Guidance is different," Scarlett Douglas continued, "so there's a rule and there's a law." "Guidance is guidance," Matt stated. "But the problem was it was my guidance." "That's why. Why did you break your own guidance?" the A Place in the Sun expert probed. The 44-year-old answered, "Because it was a mistake, because I fell in love with somebody." The official petition against Mott's I'm a Celebrity stint can be viewed here. I'm a Celebrity. Get Me Out of Here continues on Tuesday at 9 p.m. on ITV.